I say Joel. Joel.
Whenever you're ready.
Joel.
Quiet on set.
Hello, guys. This is Joint Talk episode 14. You can go live through this if you want to.
I am live as we speak.
Hey. What is good, everybody? It is your boy, the Mulah, for another motherfucking Joy Talk. Before we start this video, make sure you like, comment, and share in this video. And you also better subscribe to the motherfucking Mulah. I got my boy So on deck with me. He got the Zoe flag on his head. What's good, So? What you been up to, my nigga?
What's good, y'all? It's your boy So.
Make your shout outs, my nigga. Make your shout outs. You live right now. Make your shout outs, nigga.
Let me go ahead and give a shout out to the tribe. I want to give a shout out to all of the Zoes. I want to give a shout out to my mama. You already know what's going on. I told y'all I'd be on TV one day, and now you can watch this interview.
Nigga, we made it.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my dog Poet. Shout out to Gunny. Shout out to my dog John. Holding it down since day one. Shout out to all my day ones. Lake Worth, IET, Lati Bonit. Yeah.
So what you been up to, my nigga? That verse.
Oh, damn. If it's doing that to you, I don't know what it's going to do to me.
Nigga, you got to hit this shit, nigga. Shit. You ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing to do. You might as well get high, my nigga. Get high. It's the Joint Talk. So what you been up to, bro? How you been doing?
Shoot. I've been just working on music, pushing the envelope as far as sound goes, doing shows, and working on my craft. That's about it.
So, I messed you at an open mic, right? We was all chilling and shit. You handed me a tape. Now, in that tape, I thought it was just Scobie, you know, you spitting lyrics, all this other stuff, but it was just beats. I didn't know you was a producer. Now, we talked on the phone. You're a producer and you're a writer as well. How did you get into that? What got your influence going?
I'm going to say that one of my biggest influences was Kanye West, because he was a producer, as well as when I was coming up, you know, I wanted access to quality beats, and that's not cheap, you know. Production, that's a whole entire thing by itself. So to save myself a little bit of money, I figured I could probably make my own beats, at least for a little bit, to buy myself some time. I didn't know I was actually going to have a hand in it.
Right. And I know you also started making beats in high school. Did you also start rapping in high school?
Rapping came first. So I started rapping when I was in the 4th grade. I wrote down, I think Busta Rhymes had got into some kind of altercation with his bodyguard, I believe, got into an altercation. I was in the 4th grade. This is a long, pretty long time ago, but I wrote a little rap song about how his bodyguard got into it, and that was like my first written song. Yeah, and I just kept writing since then, you know. Middle school, I started freestyling because I was hanging out with, they were like, oh, we heard you could rap, you know, let's see what you got. So middle school, I get into a rap battle, and I was like, I'm just amateur rapper at this point, but it's like, then it threw me in the lines, then it's like, rap battle right now. I've never been in a rap battle my whole entire life.
Okay, all right, niggas getting into it. Keep going. Let me hear more of this motherfucking story, though. Put it right on the goddamn spot.
So, you know, rap battle time. I'm like, you know what? I could spit a couple bars. I don't think it's gonna be like deep. I get like wiped. Like it was a wash. It wasn't even close. Like it was so bad.
Damn. But that didn't deter you though. You still here now?
Nah. So I went back and I started training. I was like, started watching 8 Mile, and I was like, still going at it, rapping, freestyling. My homeboys started getting into rapping, so we started getting instrumentals and stuff like that. And I had internet, so I was like one of the few people in my area who had internet at the time. So my homeboys would come to my house just to get like songs, and occasionally we'd be downloading instrumentals and stuff like that. So we'd be downloading catalogs of instrumentals, and we start freestyling to them. Eventually get better. About a couple months later, get my skills up, get back into a rap battle with my homeboy Benji, and I actually won, and I never lost since that day.
Now, where are you from?
South.
Because you said you was one of the only people with internet at the time. So like, tell us a little about that. Open up about your story.
From Lake Worth, Palm Beach County. Like I'm like first generation. Well, my parents come from Haiti, so a lot of my friends, their parents come from Haiti. So
Zoe stand up in this motherfucker. Zoe stand up.
you already know what's going on. 1804, and it's not like I'm just one of the, like I said, I was one of the few people who had internet. Not to say that there wasn't internet at all. It just wasn't. First of all, a lot of people didn't even have computers,
right?
Let alone internet.
Tough areas, yeah.
Start getting into talent shows and stuff like that, and end up going to boot camp. And boot camp, that was like intense training for me, because I started writing because I had nothing else. Like I was just started writing in my notebooks, and every notebook I had when I was in there magically disappeared. I'm not gonna lie, it's like the people in there had it's like they had something against me. It's like they had
niggas was hating on you from the jump because they knew you was nice. It is what it is. Niggas be hating every day, bro. Shit, you gotta pick up a new hater every fucking day, because if you ain't picking up at least one new hater, you ain't doing enough, dog. You ain't working, you ain't busting your ass.
no kizzy.
So continue on. You're growing up in South Florida. You know, you're a young kid. You're still trying to get your name out there. I listened to your tape, and your tape, it gave me that 90s vibe, early 2000. So other than Kanye, who else was you listening to back then?
Outkast, easily. Outkast.
Because Outkast was big back in the days, and they from down south.
So I was listening to Outkast. I was listening to Lil Wayne. Those are some of my biggest influences. I was listening to a lot of Timbaland as well. I wasn't in control of a lot of the music I was listening to. When I started getting into production, that's when I started paying attention to the kind of music that I consumed.
So when did you decide, you know what, I want to take this shit seriously and make it into a career?
I'm gonna say probably 2016.
What changed in 2016?
I was working. I was in college. And it was like, yo, you got to pick something. I was like, you can't. They told me I couldn't do all of it at the same time.
What, rapping, going to school, and working?
Mm-hmm.
That is a big of a struggle. You got to choose one, no bullshit. Well, you could choose going to school and rapping, but it's hard to go to school and rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just hard to do all three at the same time. So, obviously, you chose rapping. What happened after that?
I started working, invested in my career, invested in my knowledge. I learned the ins and outs of the industry that I was going into. So,
is Atlanta where you started going to school, or did you go to school somewhere else?
I went to school in Florida, and also Gwinnett County.
HBCU?
Nah. I went to Lanier High School, actually.
When did you move to Atlanta?
I'm gonna say like 2019.
Was it because you heard about the music scene, or you just moved here just because you wanted to?
It's because I heard about the music scene. I was watching interviews and if you take a look at the charts, it was just Atlanta rappers all over.
Every big rappers.
Basically, bro, shit, Lil Baby, friggin' Lil Baby's from Atlanta, Young Thug's from Atlanta, Yachty's from Atlanta. The list goes on and on from Atlanta. Like, these niggas are just eating out here nowadays, bro.
For sure.
What is your writing process?
I just write my 16 bars, produce my music, so it takes me a little bit of time to finish writing it out. Like to make it all very cohesive.
What about for your beats as well? Because when you gave me that tape, you kind of gave me a little EDM vibe with your shit. Like it's like EDM. It has an island in it. It like makes you want to dance. It's not no typical just like trap type of beat. So where you get your process from as far as like making beats and whatnot?
I hear the sounds for what they are, also what they could be. I like to find interesting sounds.
Are you one of them niggas that make beats in like 5 minutes? Because niggas be making beats like you think it takes them a whole hour. Nah, they just did that. They heard it, 5 minutes, cut it out, boom, boom, boom.
Sometimes, 5 minutes is a stretch. I'm not even gonna lie, because especially if you got to map out like all the individual tracks and stuff for like your hi-hats, your snares, your kicks, your synths, your sends and stuff like that, that's gonna take a minute.
So you be making like organic beats, you don't sample or anything like that?
I do it all. I make them from nothing. I can play it out. Sometimes I take samples and I'll add elements to it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I just flip samples. Sometimes I don't flip samples. Sometimes it's just percussion. I like playing the djembe a lot, so sometimes I'll just play the djembe.
What other instruments do you play?
Play the keys as well.
Piano guy. Okay, my nigga. What else?
That's about it.
Just a piano? The piano and you said the kemabe?
Djembe.
What's that?
It's a high tension drum.
You be adding that to like your beats and whatnot. I'm gonna have to play one of them shits, no bullshit. That actually sounds fun.
Here, I'll show it. I'll pull it up.
Pull that shit up. Oh no! Everybody at church, they always see the ladies with the shakers and shit, bro. No bullshit, bro. She got the Holy Ghost running through her ass all day.
Don't sleep on the lady with a tambourine either. It is right there. That's the djembe.
Do you want to hear somebody playing a djembe?
YouTube that shit. Fucking Zuckerberg, fucking around. So it's now 2021. We've entered the new year. Where do you see your career going from now?
Up.
What are you going to be doing? You just had a show in South Carolina. What's next?
A lot.
What? You got to tell the people what's up, bro. Don't keep it to yourself, bro. Be open. Come on, my nigga. Give us some scoops, nigga. Come on, dog. Drop some gems.
I'm going to say that the future involves exposing the masses to sounds never heard. It's kind of like a double-edged sword, too, because...
What masses? What swords? What? Explain this shit. I'm trying to hear some more. What's going on? You exposing the industry?
So, I'm not exposing the industry, per se. The industry exposes itself. I try to remain authentic.
So what makes you different from all other artists, you know?
I think I'm different in general. Mm-hmm. My approach, my sound, it's unlike anything anybody's doing. But I feel like that's pretty cliche to say.
So what is the name? Because you just dropped Field Notes in 2019. What is the name of this next? Is it an EP? Is it an album? Are you dropping, singles? How's it going to go?
It's a 5-track EP. It's my beat tape. It's called Tombu Digital. and it means digital drum.
Why Thumbu?
That means drum in Creole.
So is it just gonna be a beat tape? Is it gonna be you rapping on it?
I'm not gonna be rapping on this one.
So it's just gonna be a dropping a beat tape. So when are you gonna drop your next rapping album?
May 19th,
What is it?
Field Notes Volume 2.
Field Notes Volume 2. So this is where you separate yourself from everybody else.
I think I did that with Field Notes.
I listened to it. It was fire. Explain like why the name Field Notes. What are you trying to tell people about your music? What are you trying to tell people what you're saying? Why Field Notes?
When I was younger, I was preparing for like a doomsday scenario. But
So you was basically preparing for Corona and you didn't tell nobody about it?
I didn't know it was gonna be Corona.
Huh. Are you sure? You've done the research.
But I was prepared for a situation like this to happen anyway, though. I didn't know it was gonna be Corona, and Corona hit a different kind of way because it really didn't change a lot. Like just some places weren't accessible. Like just things weren't as easily accessible as they once were, and it created some obstacles, but it also created opportunities.
Facts. And what have you took advantage of? Corona happening, because I feel like either you're busting your ass right now and making shit happen, or you was just sitting on your ass and collecting money. Either way, you could have just chose whatever path you wanted to. So how has using the impact made you better as an artist, as a person, as just, you being?
I'd say that it made me value the time I spend being a lot more conservative with that.
Because you definitely have to like work on like what you're doing with your time, bro. Because I feel like some people, they'll just be like, thinking they have all day, they can just fuck around and do whatever. But it's almost like the more time you waste, the less time you're working on something. Because if you're not working, somebody else is. That's why you gotta always stay on your P's and Q's and always busting your ass and working out here, bro. And it's funny because like in Boston and shit, it's actually it's kind of dead out there, bro, because niggas is closing down everything. Open mics, niggas is having virtual open mics, not even a regular open mic, a virtual open mic over there, bro. So it's like the fact that Atlanta is open and shit, there's so much opportunities, bro. I know you, bro. My nigga, I meant you at a fucking open mic, bro. So like, what other open mics have you been going to? I know you've been out and about.
I'm gonna plug in my open mic that's tomorrow night.
But that where at tomorrow night?
Jimmy Mac's every Wednesday in Marietta.
What time?
8 to 11.
Jimmy Mac's 8 to 11. You better come out to that motherfucking open mic.
For sure.
You going to Jimmy Mac's, bro? I'm like, Jimmy Mac's is open, bro. That might be the wave, dog. Might have to go perform at Jimmy Mac's tomorrow, nigga.
Been a minute since I've performed. I'll give it a shot.
So, speaking of like open mics and shit and performing, what was you doing in South Carolina? You say you was promoting something. What were you promoting?
Janetta Hayward.
Mm-hmm.
She had an event.
Who was Janetta Hayward?
She's the owner of Juiced by Jay. It's a lemonade company. Mm-hmm. She had an event in South Carolina, and she said she needed some tunes. I was able to go over there and for a few hours entertain some people. It was pretty dope, for the most part.
Where are you looking to go? So, I know you want to start touring and shit. It's a new year, so where are you looking to go next? Yeah, South Carolina, off the map. Are you gonna do another show in South Carolina? Are you gonna probably one in Atlanta? Where are you going next?
Definitely one in Atlanta. Well, I perform routinely in Georgia, mostly in Atlanta, and I'm looking to perform in Miami, California, Texas, New York.
You trying to go all around the states. I feel that.
Tokyo.
Mm-hmm. Who do you have behind all these movements? You're obviously not an independent artist. Are you signed by anybody?
I'm signed by Primal Records.
When did you get signed?
2020.
Do they have an IG page?
They do have an IG page.
What's their IG?
Primal.LLC.
Primal.LLC. Look that shit up. They probably got mad talent. Now, you got signed in 2020. How many albums do you have to do for your contract?
PRML.LLC. What was the question?
How many, what? Talk about your contract. Like, how many albums do you have to do for your contract?
It's a 6-project contract.
6 projects. So is the
60,
EP
40.
Is this new EP that's coming out under this project?
Yes, under the contract as well.
And they're gonna be like pushing you and all that stuff. Like, are you going on tour?
Potentially.
Mm-hmm. So, are you gonna drop like a single or something? Do you have any music videos?
Yeah, I got a music video for the beat tape. It's gonna be dropping a week after the project comes out.
Do you have a music video out now?
No, I've never recorded a music video before.
And
besides the one for the project.
Okay. I actually like that. That's a lot of new things coming up in 2021. That's actually pretty fire, no bullshit, because I've been thinking about, doing a couple things. The next time you have a show, you should let me know, because I'll definitely come out and try to do like a little like sponsoring, like bring the tracksuits and shit. That would be a fire idea. What are you looking to do next for a show? Where are you performing next?
Going to be performing at Smoke and Chill, most definitely. Tribe Fire, most definitely.
Where is that at? Tell the people where Smoke and Chill at so they can come through.
Smoke and Chill. Let me double check that right quick.
Yeah, do you think? Go check out the website. We just dropped some new jackets a couple of days ago. Make sure you go check that out. We got puffer jackets and we got long coats as well. So go on mh.com.co and go order yours today.
Got a lot of compliments for this tracksuit when I was in South Carolina.
People fucking with it?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I like to hear. I like to hear that shit. For sure, my nigga. I'm just trying to get the word out, bro. It's like, it's nice being in Atlanta because, just meeting new people every day. Now, I know it's not at the same level as, if Corona wasn't going on, but, like, it's nice just to make, different connections and shit, because it's like, it's crazy being here because you could just meet someone randomly and you don't know, they could be the biggest name in whatever that they're doing and they're just acting like a regular person. You feel me? Like, there's so much talented people in this city. It's crazy, bro. Like, just to think about it, like, what a time to be alive in fucking Atlanta, nigga. You feel me, bro? Like, live that shit up, bro. So, tell the people, you say you're searching up the place that you're performing at. What is it?
It's going to be at Our Bar, ATL.
When is it? When at Our Bar ATL?
It's going to be January 29th. That's on a Friday.
What time?
9 until.
All right, January 29th. Is it, you said 20th or 29th?
29th.
All right, January 29th at 9 p.m. Smoke Bar?
Our Bar, ATL.
Our Bar ATL. Niggas is definitely going to have to come out there, bro. No bullshit. So, when we was talking on the phone, you told me that you don't like rapping on your own beats. Why is that?
By the time I finish making the beat, I've already heard it like 100 times.
So you kind of get like bored of hearing the same thing over and over, even though you've been like critiquing it?
Yeah. I mean, the critiques I'm making to it are making it sound better as it goes, but after a while, the changes you make to the beat, they're less dramatic.
Are you picky about who you sell your beats to, or you just sell it to anybody?
Definitely picky about who I sell my beats to.
Why?
And I don't want my art to be misused.
Like, you don't want no mumble rappers on your shit?
It's not even like the mumble rapper. It's about, I don't know. I just prefer to make music with a message, something to say.
So, do you believe that mumble rappers in this day and age, or anybody that use ghostwriters, we was talking about that shit, you feel like they should be in their own category? Why is that, bro? They can't be a category for, you may have a ghostwriter, but if you write on your own, then you can have two separate awards. That doesn't make sense. The ghostwriters awards now, like, all right.
I'll say this. So the reason I say there should be a separate award is because if you look at pop music, a lot of pop artists have writers. Mm-hmm. You look at a lot of genres across the board, a lot of people have writers. Mm-hmm. Hip hop is a different category, but it's a category of music nonetheless. So it wouldn't be like writers don't exist. You wouldn't find like a lack of writers, lack of people writing hip hop songs. There's people who keep catalogs of hip hop songs that they never plan or intend on using. So, but another thing about hip hop is it's not a singing thing. So inherently, it's a talent of being a wordsmith. At the same time, it's music. So people can have writers. But I think we should distinguish who is coming up with their music.
So do you think artists are looked at differently if they don't write their own music?
I mean,
Joel says no.
There's a lot of artists. I mean, there's a lot of hip hop artists you'd be surprised who've had writers. I don't think we should shame people, but I think, like I said, if there is somebody who is writing all of their own music, I think they should be recognized for that.
Would you ever be open to having a ghostwriter? If you wanted on like a single or some shit like that, they had a single that they wrote for you for a TV show or a movie or whatever, would you say yes? Or would you just write it yourself?
I don't see the need for a ghostwriter though. I mean, if somebody wanted to collaborate with me on a song, usually I work with artists and we collaborate. Like if they want to sing something on a song, like never really found the need for a writer.
Who do you want to work with?
That's a good question. Definitely Andre 3000.
Ooh, that's a nice feature, actually. That's a little bit different for a feature. I don't think I've ever heard anyone want a feature from Andre 3000. Like, usually people would say, I want a feature from, like, Baby or some shit like that. But Andre? Okay. Who else would you want a feature from?
I'd say Kanye West as well.
How do you feel about Kanye now after the whole Kardashians and shit? Like, I don't know if it's the same Kanye as we're used to. This gospel singing Kanye, I don't know who this nigga is. This nigga's wearing MAGA hats, bro.
It's been a interesting turn of events.
Yeah, it definitely has been.
I'm not gonna cap. I still would like to work with Kanye West on some music. Yeah.
You ready for the motherfucking Joint Talk freestyle, my nigga? It's the goddamn Joint Talk freestyle, yo.
Straight into it.
This is a first official instrumental.
Hey, check. Turn me up in the headphone. Hey, still making moves, making it happen. Making moves happen. Acrobatics, making it stack. Feeling just like static. I attract it. I am magnetic. Making it happen on a Sunday. Brighter than your sunniest day. Still getting paid, sipping on lemonade. Yeah, it's a great day. Every day I'm alive, I come alive. I am the morning star. Still spitting bars, whipping the foreign cars. That's on the regular. Smoking on something that's exotic. Whipping on foreign cars. Profits is all I'm after. You can catch me after. That's my after image. Still moving faster, making disasters happen on the regular. Catch me on the tube, I have never been a fool. I act dumb, but I've never been one to get dumb out. And I still get it gunned out, still moving on the steam. Catch me on the west side, that's where I reside. Haitian and proud, yeah I say it loud. Bandana on my head, still getting bread. Yes, I'm welfare, you can never ever see me dead, cause I'm ever alive. That means I'm ever born. I can never ever be like them other guys. I'm something special, cut from a different cloth. I'm from a different sleeve. I still do this with ease. Still balling hard, feeling like Spalding, all in. And you feel like Harden when the ball's in. And I'm feeling like I'm balls deep when she gurgling and swallow me. Ooh, that's a tree, something like a smoothie. Still eating side of food, getting wet inside jacuzzis. Getting my back rub, still getting dub, smoking on a dub. And I'm getting plays on the everyday basis. They see my name, see me soy through the sweets, see me sweat through the streets, and I'm still shooting tweets. I take it back and I retract, never relax. I'm shooting facts and I stack. Feel like Batman as I'm something through Gotham. You are just a joker. You can't even smoke, you are not a toker. I'm in the toaster. Still getting pastries, I'm still getting. Hold on. So.
Hey yo, you trying to get another beat on that bitch, bro? Yo, you trying to get another beat on that bitch? Yo, throw that shit out again. That nigga was heat, dog. Throw that on, dog.
Okay.
Run that shit back, DJ. DJ, run that shit back.
Hey. They just stormed the Capitol building. Trying to understand how no one ain't get killed in. One down. On a hold on. And they still in the streets trying to get paid. And they still in the streets trying to feed children. And they still in the streets trying to get equality. And it seems far from the grips as we touching it. Martin Luther King went down for what? Malcolm X went down for what? And we forgot the causes, what? Oh. And they say we not our ancestors. I can see cause they wouldn't stand for this. We sitting down on our Twitter fingers, like it makes a difference. How we gonna do it if we still asking? How we gonna do it if we still asking? We can make it happen, manifest it. It comes from the melanin. Something I was born with. Something I can't be torn from. Stuck to me. Going to infinity and beyond. Still feeling strong, and I'm going head on. Feeling like Donkey Kong as I smash through. Feeling like another smash hit is off the tongue as I spit it. Never quit and ballin' harder than a Kobe. Feeling like Ginobili falling. And it seems as I'm try, it falls away from me. The less I try, the more it comes. And I hear my name, I hear drums as I move through the scene, doing me, feeling clean, feeling like Mr. Clean, bald head, still getting fed, and I'm in the kitchen still whipping, feeling just like a magician.
Hey.
And I find it so strange.
Hey.
I'm a doctor with a name.
Fire ass joint talk, motherfucking freestyle. He hit that shit off clean, nigga. Sosa in this bitch, bro. Throw your IG out one more time for the people, bro.
It's your boy Soso at Seaux9.
You got a YouTube page?
Yes, I do.
Throw that shit out and throw out the SoundCloud too.
Seaux9, everything is Seaux9. It's the same. SEAUX9 everywhere.
Keep that shit clean and easy, bro. So you been in Atlanta for a minute. How you fuck with the bitches out here? Is bitches better out here than Florida? What you think?
I wouldn't know what to say, my man.
Nothing to say on nothing. Atlanta, the nightlife and shit. Like,
I'm gonna say a lot more women come out in Atlanta. Yeah,
I'm like, you fuck with dark skinned girls, light skinned girls. Like, who you fuck with more?
I don't have a particular preference.
Black woman versus everybody. I'm like, is it like I told you about the fucking that one white girl I had, and then that one white girl experience, and then you was like, nah, bro, like you ain't even gotta worry about that. There's too much black woman out here, bro. I was like, yeah, that's a fact, nigga. See a new one every day is craziness, dog.
Black women are the preference. Black women, yeah.
How you feel about like relationships? You think I feel like everybody's a little bit toxic. I feel like you have to find the person that you can deal with on that level, because you can't deal with everyone the same as someone that you see as like a soulmate type. So you think toxicness is good in a relationship, bad? How you feel about that shit?
It depends on how you perceive toxicness. I mitigate that. I don't really dwell in things like that. I believe if things that are meant for you might challenge you, but they'll never make you suffer.
Which is a good thing, because if you have to choose between something that you love to do in a relationship, that's actually pretty tough, because the person that you're with is supposed to support you regardless of what you want to do in your life.
I believe so. It depends. Depends on what it means for you. Everybody has a different view on that. And I think communication is key for any kind of relationship. And the lack thereof is usually the main reason for problems.
So have you been going out much? You know, even with, COVID been going on, have you been going out to the clubs and shit like that? Like, what is it? What do you do like daily?
I be out, feel me, chilling. Gotta go to a show. I go to a show. I ain't tripping.
People and shit. Have you been like making new music every day?
My process is a little bit different. It's like a touch and go type of thing. I have been solidifying projects and continuously working through completing projects rather than starting new ones, and just get my catalog up to par so I can deliver consistently.
So tell us a little bit about like, your process as far as like work, and you already got the new tape out. Are you gonna drop any singles before? Is there, because I know you just have the EP, but what else is on the plate other than the upcoming EP coming out?
I'm gonna say that I dropped a single recently. It was 3 features on there. It's called Eternal.
Are you coming out with a music video for that?
Most likely.
When is the music video dropping? Do you have like a set date, or like what are you guys thinking?
Not a set date.
Who else do you have on that tape, Eternal?
It's Armando, Patience, and Poet Rashawn. Yeah.
How'd you meet them? Are you guys a group?
I'd say yeah. I met them through an event called Tribe Fire. I'm now a member of that as well. We throw events consistently, and they become like brothers to me. So still pushing through, making things happen in Atlanta.
What's the next event y'all throwing?
Tribe Fire. I mean, it's just one of them things. You just got to follow the page and keep up with the.
What's the page? Tell everybody about it. Y'all got Facebook, Instagram. What y'all got?
Only Instagram at tribefire.atl.
And y'all be throwing like events. It's like a damn.
We have fires and stuff. You can like we go through
fires.
Yeah. You have to come to an event. We'll break all of it down.
So is it like a big ass like bonfire? Y'all got liquor and shit. Y'all got the big fire going and everything. Like, what y'all be doing?
Depends. We've done huge fires before. We've done huge fires. We've done small fires. It depends on where exactly we're doing it at.
You've gotten any like celebrities to come through to host these fires?
Couple.
Who?
Not going to disclose that information.
You can't disclose who's partying where?
Just got to come through.
All right, I'm going to definitely have to come through. Yo, my nigga, thank you for being on the show, my nigga Sosa. This show is crazy, my nigga. Good looking. Make sure y'all watch this video, bro. Thank y'all for watching this. Make sure you like, comment, and share on this video. Also, make sure you subscribe to the motherfucking Mulah. And like I said, we just dropped some jackets and some coats earlier. So make sure you go on mhmm.com.co and go order yours today. Be easy.